But this is burdock, and you might know burdock from the burrs that get stuck to kids or to dogs or just to anybody. And so right now is a great time to harvest burdock. We use the root of the burdock to eat, and you want to harvest it when it looks like this. So this one is one that I was going to talk about. It's kind of this gray-green dark color on the top, but on the bottom it's white, or it's whiter. It's a very light green. And that's because if you look carefully, it has these white little fibers that run through. It's not really furry, but it kind of makes it like almost like a cloth kind of a texture that has the leaf. Because there's other docks that I don't see that have big leaves like burdock. This one isn't big, but some of the burdock leaves can get to like 2 feet long and 1 foot wide, and and you see them, and it has a very long, thick taproot. And even the small one might have a long. We were digging them up the other day, and even some of the smallest ones have this like really thick, long taproot. It's so delicious. Like this one is definitely worth trying out. And you can see, like when the leaves are coming up in the middle, they definitely look more white. We'll probably see some more if we do them out.
Best time to pick it. It's better to do it
now is a good time to pick it, and also in the fall. But anytime the plant looks like that, because what it is, it's actually a 2-year plant. And so later in the season, the 2nd-year plant will start to shoot up its flower stalk. It has these nice purple flowers that then turn into those burrs, and then that plant dies. So so once it does that, you don't want the root of that plant. But all season long, then once that happens, then some of the first-year plants will start to appear. And so as long as the plant looks like that and it does not have the flower stalk, you can get the roots. So really any time of year, but usually people say in the spring and then again in the fall. But really what you want to look for is the burdock that looks like that. And then you need like a pretty strong, shovel or something to get straight down, and you just go from where the leaves are all coming out of. They're all coming out of, there's sort of the center root. And you get down and you pick that up, and then you just go home, you clean it, you can peel it. I made a juice with it the other morning, and
it's working now.
It's so good. And you can also cook with it. You can put it in stews. In Japan, it's a vegetable called gobo. And I know they sell it, like they sell it at the co-op. I think they sell it at Whole Foods. And also Asian markets often have it, so there's a lot of dishes you can look for online or something where they usually saute it with maybe carrots, sesame oil, sesame seeds. The root is what you want. The leaves are used medicinally, and they're used for poultices and stuff like that, but they're very bitter, and they're not, you just wouldn't want to eat them. I don't think they would hurt you at all, but they're just not good. But the root has a very delicious kind of earthy, almost sweet, but it's not really sweet, but it's a really good flavor. So what I did was I had about this much of a root, because I haven't been very successful in getting the whole root out. I just get as much as I can. I washed it, I peeled it, I cut the leaves off, and I just put it through a juicer. Like I have a Champion juicer with, I used 3 apples, a piece of that burdock root, a quarter of a lemon, and some ginger. Okay. And I'm going to put that up on this website actually, with pictures. But it was just very easy. So it was just apples, the burdock root, lemon, and ginger through a juicer, and it was fantastic. It was so good.
You can cut the root and put it in a salad.
Yes, and you can just add it to a salad. You can just grate it or chop it like julienne it and put it right into a salad. It's like, kind of crunchy. And I'm also going to use it, I make fermented vegetables, and so you can make like a coleslaw almost, like with cabbage and carrots and some burdock root and salt, and then releases the juices, and then you just kind of ferment it for about a week. And it's like sauerkraut. So it's really good in that too. The juice was great. And this is a very small one. Usually you'll find them much bigger. But this time of year they're just kind of coming out. That's what they look like. But again, they have, yeah, we can like pick, they have the, oh, this one's not as clear, but like a white underneath, and the newer leaves are more white, and they all come right out of the center. So you're not, you know, the one plant will be all, I guess it's called, is it like a rosette? Okay. Yeah, so it's all coming, it's like it's same as, similar to a dandelion, which we'll hopefully see. And yeah, so these are great, and if we pass more, I'll point them out. If anybody isn't seeing, because it's a really big group, I'm going to hang around afterwards, and it's all up and down here. So just like, you know, if there's something you didn't get a good look at, just come and get me, and I'll point it out again.